Hello Pisces, welcome to Dove and Serpent Tarot. This is your weekly tarot forecast. Please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, especially if this reading resonates with you. And that way you won't miss any of the future readings that we do on a weekly basis for your sign. So let's see what the energy is coming through. What is the message that we can receive for Pisces for this coming week? All right, first card today is a Two of Cups. Very interesting. All right, let's lay out the rest of our Dove and Serpent spread, and that is going to include this mystery card, bonus card, confirmation card. We're not going to look at that until the very end, and hopefully that will, tie the reading together or give us that confirmation that we're looking for. Okay, so immediately I see a lot of court cards here, so I think that there is kind of a group of people that are involved in your situation this week. Okay, I think there's a lot of different people with a lot of different opinions about things, right? And I think what's going on really is something to do with your romantic life. It's some kind of a relationship that you have, this connection that you have with someone. It could be your current partner or a potential partner, but it's something to do with these emotions that you feel. This relationship that is either in the works or it's kind of struggling to get started, because we also see the universe or world card crossing your path in terms of this emotional situation, right? This romantic relationship, either actual or potential. There's some stalling there. There's some delay. Things aren't really happening as quickly as you would like them to. There's something preventing things from really moving forward. Something's in the way, right? And this could be, if it's a current relationship, there's something getting in the way of that progress. There's getting in the way of this thing really taking off, going to the next level. Or as we see with this Justice or Adjustment card, could be that there is some issue with commitment here. Okay. It could be that what is really in the way, or what the delay is centered around this commitment, this agreement. Could be a marriage. It could be taking things to that next level, moving in together, or being exclusive, or just showing that kind of commitment, something of a more serious nature, right? Taking things to that more serious level. And I think that's what's causing this delay. Either there is some hesitancy to get that started, there is some kind of an impasse that the two of you are experiencing. Now, if this is a potential relationship, one that you aren't really in yet, or it hasn't quite manifested just yet, there is this lingering idea of commitment and seriousness that's kind of hanging over this potential relationship, right? If it hasn't quite started yet, there is this issue of commitment. Maybe you're not sure if this person would be an ideal partner in that kind of serious capacity, right? For like a long-term thing. Or it could be that you maybe aren't ready for that kind of serious commitment, or it's not something that you're quite sure if you want to enter into yet. Because we also see this Queen of Discs, or Pentacles, down here at the bottom of the path of the Dove. And this is telling me that you're very strong, very independent person, right? You like to have your life, your things, the way you want them to. You're very strong-willed, very independent. And you're not really sure, perhaps, this is one way to take this message, you're not really sure if you're ready for that next level commitment, that serious relationship, that more official or serious bond or connection, or like a marriage kind of thing, right? Not quite sure if that's something that you want. It could be that you're not even sure if this other person wants that. There's just some kind of a delay, an uncertainty, an impasse related to this deeper commitment, okay? And that's going on in your love life, your romantic life, your connection, your partnership, or potential connection or partnership with someone. Now, on either side of this situation, we have these pesky air cards. We have both a Knight of Swords and a Princess of Swords. So this is kind of someone older, wiser, trying to give you advice, and someone younger, and like more immature trying to give you their opinion. So you kind of have, it's almost like an angel and a devil on your shoulder, kind of. One person is giving you some very kind of wise and sagely advice, and the other person is giving you this this other perspective from like this younger, more carefree kind of energy. And they're both saying, both trying to tell you what you should be doing, right? So like I said, it seems like there are a lot of people kind of talking in your ear, telling you what you should be doing, where you should be going, a lot of that kind of, you should be. And we see a little bit of an indication here that you're not going to really listen. And I say that primarily because I'm still looking at this Queen of Discs. You are someone who is very secure in your own mind, in your own confidence, your own being. You are, it seems like you're an established person. And yeah, you're going to listen to these other opinions, let's call them. But you're not necessarily going to put much stock into what these two folks are telling you should be doing, or telling you what they think of this situation, right? Maybe they have their opinions about the other person, your romantic partner or potential partner, right? They have their opinions, let's just say that. We're going to move over now to the path of the serpent and see if we can dig a little deeper into what's going on. First of all, this is your general energy this week. This is a Knight of Wands. This is fire on fire. This is pure impulse, pure initiative, pure confidence and energy and power and strength. This is that impulse that is just flows freely. It's that fire that just burns and burns and burns, has really no direction, has really no focus, has nothing really to contain it or direct it in a certain path, right? And this is kind of your general energy now. This is like you just want to rush forward so fast. You're ready to let all of this fiery energy out, all of this activity. There's not a lot of reflection. There's not a lot of kind of stopping, slowing down, and considering things. This is just that impulse to go and do it and move and be active and pursue what you want to pursue, right? So I think this is in a little bit of opposition to this more mellow, refined, reserved, this more steady kind of earth energy that I see about you, which is your confidence, your assertiveness, but in a very stable, secure kind of way. Nothing is really going to move you unless you choose to allow it or you choose to make those moves, right? But at the same time, you have this excitement, this passion. You really want this thing to work. And especially when it comes to these emotional, romantic kind of relationships, I think you have this excitement, this enthusiasm, this passion that wants to just bust out of you, right? That just wants to flow. But you're keeping that in check with this like more level-headed kind of Queen of Pentacles, right? So it's a little bit of conflict. There's a little bit of this duality kind of going on. But then the next card that we see, I think this is representing the actual other person involved here, this romantic partner or potential romantic partner. And this is a Prince of Cups. I think this is showing me that there is a deep emotional connection with this person. And, we saw that, of course, with this Two of Cups. It's a love situation, right? There's a lot of feeling there. It's not just a casual or superficial relationship. There's a deep connection. But there's also this kind of mystery about this person. And I think maybe this is part of why we see this kind of delay and this impasse regarding the deeper commitment or taking things to that serious level. Because you don't quite know this person all the way yet. Right? You're still trying to figure out what is that hidden side of them, what is the mystery about them. And that's leading you to be a little bit cautious. That's putting you a little bit more in this Queen of Pentacles mode rather than this Knight of Wands mode, right? You want to rush forward, you want to just jump in to this, but you are trying to remain a little bit reserved, a little bit cautious, right? Trying to maintain. Because there is this rather hidden side about this person. There's something about them that you're just not quite sure of yet. And I think that's where we're headed, or why we're seeing this universe or world card in regards to this deeper commitment, right? And then the next card that we see is this Four of Discs. This is in the position of your fears, concerns, worries. I think that you're very much, like we've been saying with this Queen of Discs, you're a person that's very much in charge of their life. You're very much in control. You're independent. You're successful. You're established, right? You're mature and responsible. And I think that you have a good thing going. You're taking care of your needs. Your bills are paid. Your finances are in order. You have a very stable life. The Four of Discs. Very stable, safety, security, stability. And I think the concern or the worry is, if you're jumping into this deeper commitment with this person, are you going to be in any way jeopardizing this safety, security, stability that you've established for yourself in this Queen of Discs, Queen of Pentacles energy, right? So is this relationship, if it's taken to the next level, there's that deeper commitment, how is that going to affect your rulership over your life? Okay, and this safety, security, stability that you've established. Well, the next card that we see at the end of the path of the Serpent isn't all that much help, I'll be honest with you. Four of Cups. Safety, stability, security, but in your emotional life. Right? Now, this could be a reassurance from here, saying that, look, you're worried about your, like I said, the rulership over your own life, and this safety, security, stability in your finances and your home life and your physical world, right? Maybe this card is saying, hey, look, things are going to be okay. You're going to maintain that safety, security, stability. We have a 4, but this is a reassuring, reaffirming, stable, steady energy in the emotional realm, right? You're going to feel good about things. You don't have anything to worry about. Things are going to be okay. Things are going to be stable and secure. Now, this isn't really giving you much of an idea of what the future is going to hold, but this is, like I always say, this is a snapshot of what's going on now. Maybe this confirmation card that we're going to look at will kind of tell us what all of this energy means. How does this all tie together, right? So I really feel that this is kind of what's going on, but at the end of the day, we're still left with this kind of impasse, this kind of indecision, this uncertainty about this deeper commitment, right? So it seems to be that things are going to be stable, things are going to be fine. You don't really have a lot to worry about. You can still maintain your ownership of your life, right? Your independence and your success. You can rest assured that that is going to be fine. That's not under direct threat from this relationship, right? But it still doesn't tell me how this relationship is going to go, if there's going to be that deeper commitment, or what will be the resolution of this delay, right? Let's find out with this confirmation card. Well, we've got a 10 of Discs. This is wealth. This is, again, telling me that you are so focused on your independence, your own personal success and wealth, and nothing is really going to get in the way of that. So you may be the type of person that will sacrifice your love, your passion. You will sacrifice this 2 of Cups. You will put this Knight of Wands in check, because your safety, stability, security, your independence, your wealth, your rulership and ownership of your life is more important to you than this, right? Your well-being, your security, your financial situation, your domestic situation, your health, all of the things that are represented by these Earth cards, these are more important to you than this love, commitment, relationship, right? This romance. I think that's what the energy here is telling me. I don't know how accurate that is. Leave me some comments. Let me know how you feel about all of this. But this is kind of telling me what you might decide in this situation. What's going to be the resolution is that you're going to focus on yourself, focus on your success, your stability, regardless of what happens with this relationship, okay? Now, Pisces, we're going to take a look at this a little bit in the extended. You can become a member to this channel by clicking on the link down in the description box. This was your weekly tarot forecast on Dove and Serpent Tarot.